Hi and welcome to Simple Wargaming. Today we are looking at Cruel Seas. More specifically, we are looking at the Italian Regia Marina fleet, or the Italian starter set for Cruel Seas. Well, what to say about it, first of all, it's a nice wee box. I like the box art. You've got weird sort of almost postcardy picture filled to the front of it, and it shows you all the ships on the front that you're going to get. I do like the fact that rather than some sort of fancy artwork, what you have got is really nice pictures of the actual ships you've got in it and the plane you get in it as well. So a really nice box set. I like the colour of the box. It's a nice brown, I suppose, beige. It tells you a wee bit of information there about the Italian fleet at the side here. Shows you what you get in the box, and then a wee bit about Cruel Seas. Now, there is one issue to this. The Eagle-Eyed may have already picked it up, and that is the MZ Mozzarella and the F-Lighter are labelled incorrectly. They are the wrong way around. This is actually the F-Lighter or the Marine Farprum, and this is actually the Motorzaretta troop transport. So they've labelled this wrong, which is a bit of a shame, but minorish. I think you get the Gabino class, 4 mass, and then you get 1 CR-32 biplane, which is quite funny because it's such an old plane for World War II, but that's what you get. That's what the Italians had. So box art's nice, gives you painting ideas, it gives you ideas what to do with it, so not a problem with that at all. Also in the box, you do get the data cards for each boat they give you. So this is for the mass boats. You've got the speed down here for slow, combat and full, how far they can turn, if it's a small or large or medium vessel, and how many hull points it has maximum. And these markers here, you've got red things that come in the box, which I'll show you later on. They clip on here and you can move them up and down, and that shows you the hull point markers. You can actually mark the hull points. What I do like about these as well is it takes away any ambiguity about the guns and where the guns can shoot. So on each picture of the ship, it shows you the degrees that each gun can shoot and what comes with it, which I do quite like. On the reverse of it, it shows you, and again, it's a nice picture of the actual boat model, which I kind of like. And it shows you the points there for if you're making a pointed army up. So I've only played this game once, so I'm still going to learn it, and we're still playing around with the best ways of playing it. Now, with those cards also comes these flagships, which again, a really nice picture of flags. I do like them. However, there is a big downside to these, I think. They are not transfers. They are purely photographic paper. One of the issues with that I find is when I cut that one out to put it on, you've either got to cut it again and stick it on either side of the metal one. Then you've got to paint the top and bottom of the flag, bottom of the flag anyway. Or you've got to fold it around a pole yourself, and it just doesn't quite fit. So I've actually ended up painting the flags myself, which I'll show you. They're not pretty. I'm not a great painter, but I will show you them in a minute. But if you are good with them, great. You like them. They are actually nice pictures. Lots of good detail, nice good shading in them. But I just can't get to grips with them, so I haven't bothered using them. Now you also then get in these are damage markers in each one. So you get the base, which is numbered 1 to 12, and then you get this blast mark, I suppose, explosion, which it pushes in and clicks into the bottom there, and then all you do is you just twist it around with the damage. Now, the one thing I do like about this is it looks really cool. The big downside, however, is the numbers, especially in clear blue, the numbers mold in, so it's not always easiest to see the numbers. But it's a minor issue. I'll probably end up just painting the numbers so they stand out a wee bit more. Excuse me. Then you also get in the box a set of torpedo markers for all the mass boats firing their torpedoes. Now, one thing with these, as you can see, they have really, really nice wake patterns on them, and I think they'll be a joy to paint, and they'll look really nice once they're done. But I do like these very much, so I think these are really, really good. Now, you also get one of these excuse me, cardboard cutouts. I'll put that ready, I'll show you these in a second. And then these are the red markers, the same, which you put onto the card to show the damage, to mark what number of damage they're at. So you get plenty of them. I think you get some blue ones as well for the bigger cards. So these were in here, which I'll show you in a minute, were the actual what they call wake markers of the boat. Show what speed it's going at and its turning circle. And these are what they look like. Really, really nice. So you've got slow speed, combat speed, and full speed, so how far you move them. You've got your turning circle there, 45 degrees and 30 degrees there. So you get a light blue one, and then you get a darker one. Don't know why you got darker ones. I haven't played, so I need to play the game more to learn if there's any difference to that, or if it's just a different preference to what you've got. I probably about the coffin. I've got something on my chest. So we'll have a look at the ships themselves. Shall we see what we've got out of them? So the Gabbiano is the biggest ship in the box. They all come, I will say about the boats, they come really well packaged. They each come inside their own little bubble wrap bag. And then each of the metal stuff come in their own little bag, poly bag inside there. So that's actually really nice. So well protected. So this is the Gabbiano hull that you get. You can see the clean up from the tabs there. That did need a bit more clean up than I would normally like, but it wasn't the end of the world. The detail, it's basic. It's a resin cast. It's very basic. There's no wood on it. It is what it is. It's the hull, but I do like the little sort of chains for the anchors. You've got the life rafts here. You've got the boats there. Obviously a funnel, and at the back you've got some depth charges. You've got some torpedoes and torpedo launch there. So, nice ship, basic hull, quite solid. It's a good weight to it. Then you get all little extra bits to it to make it up, which I'll be hopefully building this coming week. So I will get a picture to it when it's finished for you and show you. Now they all come with the guns, which are like this. The only thing I would say about any metal this sort of size is it can break easily, so do be careful with it. I've already broken one myself, but that's level, you get on with it. Other than that, the detail's quite nice. You do get with these, which I find quite funny, a little bridge crew. I don't know if I use them, but I do like them. They're nice. And then you've got your 20mm guns here. So you get all your guns. They're all manned, which is quite nice. So you've actually got men to paint, and that is the gun. So I'll be getting this built this coming week. There's lots of little things to the Gabbiano that needs it on that one. So I'll push this. So you do, that's all the bits you get, metal bits you get for it. So you have got quite a bit of building for that one to do, but it's a minor issue. But really nice, and I do like the sculpt to it. Then we've got the mass boats. Now the mass boats are all metal. There's no resin in these ones at all. So again, we're basically got two torpedoes here, which again is really nice. They're a simple sculpt, but I do think they're really effective, really nice. Oh, I just dropped that one. I like the little detail they do with it, just to bring it up a wee bit around the back guns there, the depth charges there, and even the torpedoes just there. So you get 4 of these in the box. Can't talk today. And these are all the extra bits you get for it, which I'll be building again. Have to build up this week and have them ready. Again, you get a bridge crew in that for it, but I won't put them on. I think they're too small for these ships. The bridge crew, I don't think you really need it on them. You do get the biplane. This is it here. So it comes with a clear stand, comes with a normal stand, and then it comes with the two parts of the biplane. I'll figure that one out later on and do that. It's simple to put together. It's not an issue. It's more how I'm going to paint it, because I need to look more at the colours I'm going to need for that. So again, nice wee plane to add to your little collection. Now I don't know how much planes get used in it, because I say I've not actually done much with it, played much, but nice. So I have managed to get 2 painted and built. First one is this one. This is the MZ Moto Zaretta. You see, that's one where I just paint the flags at the back, because they come metal anyway, so it's easier. And you can see that by just picking out the helmets and the life jackets, a little bit of skin, the men sort of pop quite nicely actually and do stand out, and add a bit of colour to the actual overall ship. So the hazard at the front and the lifeboats there. So again, this is actually quite nice. It all comes pretty much as one. The only thing I've had to add to this is the 3 guns, the flag, and just this little metal stand here, which the gun sat on. That was extra. Everything else is all resin on this. So again, it's a mix of resin and metal. But again, they're very basic sculpts. I wouldn't say that they're amazing in terms of the skill involved in doing them. But actually, for what you need for the type of game, These are brilliant. And the thing is, they're warships. They were never, the sides, unless you're going to do damage on them or pitted, their sides were smooth and that. So they are really good. I do like them. I think they look fantastic. And then I've also painted up the F-light or the Marine Fire Prom. That's on there again. Again, say I painted the flag because it was just easier, and all the guns there. This one's obviously got a bit more detail on it. So the Motorzaretta is more of a basic transport ship. This one's obviously more of this was based off the same hull design, but they took all the troop capacity out of it and just laden it up with guns. So there's a lot more detail in this, which I really like. I think it looks really nice. You see all the hatches and doors and all the ladders. So I think they've done really well with this design, and I really, really like it. And again, slight highlighting of the helmets, the dark grey, the red and the white for the uniform, and it just stands them out and just breaks up the grey of the ship. So really nice design, and really like them. Once it's all finished, I will show you the fleet. Once it's all done, I'll give you a preview of the fleet. So I'm going to work on probably the mass boats next, because they shouldn't take much time, because there's only 4 of them. They shouldn't need a lot of work on them, but we'll get them done. So overall, really worthwhile getting. It's a really nice box set and very good value for money. I think these usually sit at £25 each. I think they're currently a half price deal at £12.50 on Warlord. I think this is about £30-35 normally. And I can't remember how much these are. So if you get all this with the plane, I think the box sits about £70 for the box. I got a deal, so I paid less than that for it, but it's just where you look for them. But overall, the box really well, and again, Warlord have done themselves credit. It's a nice starter set, and actually, from what I understand, great way of getting into the game. They do have ones. They do British, they do Russian, they do Japanese, they do American, they do German. So again, if you're looking at them, I would definitely invest in a starter set, and they're nice and easy to paint. I say these took me effectively half a day to paint. So they're nice and simple, and it just means you can get a nice fleet on the table quite quickly. Okay, well, happy gaming. I hope you'll get some more videos up soon. Work and health and other things have unfortunately prevented me, but we'll be looking at some other models soon. I want to do the one for Mortal Gods, which is the Victrix models that come in the starter set. So I'll have a video for them for you soon. Okay, people, happy gaming, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.